It has been a fantastic fall for two members of the Richmond Spiders men's tennis team. Senior Jacob Dunbar won 5 singles matches in the 2016 ITA Atlantic Regional Tennis Tournament before losing in the finals. Along the way, Dunbar defeated 2 nationally ranked players.
I did a good job of focusing just on the match I was playing, not looking forward. I really didn't look at the draws, didn't know who I was playing. So that it helps mentally just to not focus on the future and just kind of focus on the match I'm in.
Jacob had a great win in the quarterfinals, beating Penn State's #1, beating in the semifinals, beating another player from Virginia Tech, a young kid who's going to impact very high in their lineup. So it was beating a nationally ranked player anytime is always a good win.
In doubles play, Felisa joined Dunbar to win the ITA Atlantic Regional title. The duo, which defeated 3 nationally ranked teams in the regional, will now advance to the national round of 32 at Flushing Meadow in New York.
I think it was great. We actually started playing together towards the end of last spring and had a pretty successful run. So we kept with the same team in the spring. And I think it's very interesting how we were very, I think, complementary. We have very different games, very different style, and it just we just had a great chemistry. It just works out really well, and we complement each other well. His strengths are not what I do best. My strengths are not what he does best, and it just works out, I think, in some way.
We spent more time together. I mean, we were the only 2 to go out to the All-Americans tournament. We spent a week together, and you just get more comfortable. You get more comfortable with each other on and off the court. And I think we had some success. We got out of a tight match in the first round, and that's just we kind of built from there. And we just we're able to understand what each of us was doing. You just know kind of what the other person's doing before they even do it, and it just. I think that's the biggest thing.
Just talk about what this means for Richmond tennis. I mean, you guys have always been pretty good, but I would suspect that doing this well in this fall event kind of puts Richmond tennis on the map even more than it was before.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely gotten a lot more recognition, from impacting. I've gotten a lot of communications with other coaches telling congratulations for on our recent results. So we're starting to like I said, impact more on the national scene, which, like I said, is great. I mean, like I said, Jacob making main draw of All-Americans. Staying out in Tulsa for a week, and seeing those coaches, seeing those type of players, seeing those type of programs. It's great to get that exposure, and that exposure will continue up into New York.
Doubles competition begins November 3rd. This is the farthest any Spiders singles or doubles team has advanced in the ITA tournament.